Yeah, the toughest thing with an airport course is trying to pick out the corners. You know, if you're on a wide runway or even a taxiway and you're coming down, and it in some cases can be, 100 feet wide, and you're looking for the braking markers, and then you're looking for the apex point. And on a road course, or a street course, certainly it's easier to see those. But when you're on an airport course, you've got to pick out, going 180, sometimes more miles an hour. You're trying to pick out this apex point, which starts your braking process, all that stuff. So it's that's the hardest thing on an airport course. The good things are obviously there can be plenty of runoff area. You can get a little brave. They tend to be very, very bumpy, which is both a good and a bad thing. And when you do have walls, they come up pretty quick, so you got to kind of temper your enthusiasm sometimes, depending on the amount of runoff area available. Cleveland was a really very fast airport track, and then here at Edmonton, the first layout of the track was unbelievably fast. One of the fastest tracks we ever, I think, drove on. Certainly one of the most physical tracks. But they completely changed it 2 years ago. Now we have a really tight technical track, a lot of heavy braking zones, a lot of hairpins. So it's a much different track than it was before, and very difficult to put a lap together, actually. Well, you can definitely enjoy this one, there's no doubt. I think it produces better racing than the old track did. The old track was very difficult to pass on. I think for pure driving enjoyment, though, that old one was cool. Probably, just physically very, very tough for us. As hard as the car was hitting the ground, as long as the corners are on an airport course as well, made it very physically demanding. But when you got a lap right or close to right, you knew you'd done something good.